Alright, so we're taking a look here at the website of Call of Duty Elite. Reading about the AK-47, so we just read the overview, now let's read the tips. High damage is the AK-47's greatest strength. Land the first hit at your target, and your target doesn't stand a chance. Recoil jumps slightly upward, which can actually lead to more headshots in heated encounters. Just be sure to burst fire over long distances. While its fire rate isn't as impressive as an SMG's, its damage lets you compete in the CQC, but it's generally still advised to go ADS when doing so. Extended mag jumps the AK-47's magazine capacity to 45, but some players find it unnecessary due to the weapon's moderate firing speed. Instead, consider Warlord for dual mag with a slight cutting down reload times and help you with more accurate attack targets at range. Use Hardened if enemies are frequently getting away behind cover. Generally, you want to stay away from stealth options, as the AK-47 performs best at its highest damage potential. You have all the sights that are available for that, with pictures describing. And look, even when I hover over, suppose I want a red dot sight on that. I'm sorry, an ACOG sight. As you can see, it changes up here on your little meter right there. It'll say, you know, whether it's helping or not. If I want to do a suppressor, it's going to lower the rate of fire, obviously. So that's pretty cool. Then you have a video guide, which is interesting. That's new. Let's read about this in HD because, you know, we're winners. Let me put the speakers back up. Hold on.
It's a fully automatic weapon, unlocked at level 38. Damage is on par with the higher damage automatic rifles such as the Galil and Commando, but lower than the semi-automatic rifles. You'll kill in 3 shots up close.
Oh, my freaking internet connection, I hate it. Hold on. I'm gonna load it. Oh my god, that looks horrible. How could anyone watch this? Here we go. Now it's loading. Oh my god. Alright, fine. We're gonna... Now it's loading. See, it's loading. It's just not cooperating, I guess.
Standard for the assault rifles at 250 milliseconds, and the reload is fairly average at 2.5 seconds. Magazine capacity is on par for the assault rifle class at 30 rounds. Extended mags will take this capacity to 45. Dual mags are a good attachment choice for the AK-47, particularly if you're not using scavenger in your first perk slot. You'll be given 50% more starting ammunition and benefit from a faster alternate reload, 1.75 seconds instead of the usual 2.5. If you're not a fan of the slightly obstructive iron sights on the AK-47, then the red dot sight is a good choice. With a squarer frame than the default red dot, the red dot provides a wide view on your target, allowing you to fire without the heavy upward visual recoil obstructing your view. Although the effective recoil is relatively low, a clearer view on target can help when facing an enemy on the move. The grenade launcher is another semi-unique attachment shared with the Galil, differing from the default underslung attachment on the other assault rifles. The launcher is useful in objective game modes, where you'll see predictable enemy movements and groups near to critical points. With the AK-47, we're focusing on the use of explosives as a means of crowd control and as a complement to your rifle's innate ability. Our first perk helps ensure a healthy stock of grenades, as well as all the ammunition you'll ever need. Scavenger will ensure you're always prepared with at least some means of explosive, and Scavenger Pro will also grant an ammunition bonus to the explosive launcher secondaries, usually granting 1 more rocket. The explosive weapons tend to be slow to handle, so our second perk choice helps improve their performance a little. Sleight of hand benefits not only your main weapon, but the underslung grenade launcher and secondary weapon as well, meaning that you can get more ordnance on target in a shorter space of time. Our third perk will give you an indication of enemy defensive positions by revealing the location of enemy explosives and equipment. Hacker highlights claymores and C4 in red through walls, and gives you a clue as to where your enemy may be hiding, and allows you to set off a chain reaction of explosives for a greater potential of a kill. With our explosives-oriented class, our personnel role on maps with multiple levels. You could instead elect the crossbow or China lake as per your preference.
Man, that was a good shot.
For your grenades, Semtex is a fine choice with its short fuse and ability to stick to opponents. And concussion grenades will slow down your foe, making it more likely they'll end up within your lethal radius. For an explosives class, there's really only one choice of equipment. C4 gives you 2 high explosive, selectively detonated packages for you to use as you please. Place them in defensive positions and double tap your reload button for a quick
Oh, ho, ho.
In order
Damn.
to maximize your explosive potential, you should be mindful of environmental objects that can magnify the lethal radius of your grenades and rockets.
Well, how do you get up there?
Such as barrels and cars will explode with quite some force if you can inflict enough damage to them. And anyone caught in the now larger overall blast radius will count as a kill for you. This is true for enemy equipment too. Any explosive that triggers near an enemy claymore, placed C4 or RCXD will cause a chain reaction of destruction, potentially killing multiple people at once. The AK-47 is a weapon with predictable handling and one which inflicts a good amount of damage. Its balanced characteristics make it suitable for a wide array of roles, and when on the offense in objective games, pairing the weapon with the underslung grenade launcher will amplify your firepower. The weapon does have much in the way of visual recoil, with a vertical bounce that may include your view on target, but effective recoil is relatively low, and the sizable visual recoil has a cadence that might suit some's taste. The same applies to the eye and sights. They're usable enough for most circumstances, but some might find them a little obstructive and difficult to aim. Otherwise, the AK-47 is a versatile weapon with favourable handling characteristics. More than capable of competing at close range and at a distance, it's an effective weapon, no matter how you employ it.
Wow. So basically, he just told us everything we need to know about creating a class with the AK, using the right perks with the AK, with the right attachments are for the AK, how the AK handles. That is actually that's actually very awesome. That's very good. See, that would be helpful to a person who doesn't really know a lot about, you know, let's say I'm just getting in here. Hold on, I'm back on Skype. Recording elite footage. So anyway, yeah, that was pretty. That's pretty awesome. It gives you basically everything you need to know about the AK and how to use it effectively. So that was pretty good. And I guess it's available for, like, if I want to go to grenade launcher as an attachment. Yeah, it tells me everything. So that's pretty interesting. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. The perks. Here we go. So basically, this is everything you need to know about, you know, every single weapon or map in the game. It's all available to you just like that. All right. So moving on, next we're gonna learn about a little bit more about this. We're gonna explore this a little bit more in depth, and we're also gonna, you know, find out about how you can look up your friends and see what they're doing, because we love our friends, right?